Hey everybody, it's Craig Beckta here, and you can find out more about me at craigbecta.com. In this video, I'm going to show you a different way to sharpen your images in Photoshop that you might not have seen anywhere else. Alright, it's Craig Beckta. Here we are in Photoshop. Now there's a couple different ways to sharpen images in Photoshop. High pass filter, smart sharpen. I'm going to show you a different way. So what I'm going to do is merge these images to the top by hitting Shift, Option, Command, E. So that's going to create a new stamped visible layer. I'm going to call that layer the low layer. And then I'm going to copy it by saying Command J. So that's just a duplicate. I'm going to click on that and I'm going to call this one the high layer. And then I'm just going to disable this layer and we're going to click back on the low layer. So here we are on the low layer. So I'm going to come up to Filter and Blur and Surface Blur. Now you could start here and you can experiment with different ratios. I've got a radius of 24 and a threshold of 12, and I find this works pretty good. So you may want to experiment with that. I'm just going to say OK. Now this is a 16-bit image. So on my computer, for some reason, I don't know if it's because I'm doing video, but it's a really slow process for me. So I might have to pause this. But it's a good time to remind you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got new videos coming out every week. I've got Photoshop tips, Adobe Lightroom. I do live photo shoots, behind the scenes footage. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch the rest of my videos, and also share my videos on the web via Facebook and Twitter and help me grow my subscriber base. That'd be awesome. All right, I'm going to pause this and we'll come right back as soon as this is done. All right, okay, we're back, and you can see it's kind of blurry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable this top layer here. I'm going to click on the high. I'm going to come up to Image and Apply Image. Now this formula is for 16-bit images. It's different if you're working on an 8-bit. So we've got our low layer. We've got that there for layer, channel, RGB. I've got invert checked. I have blending on add, and my scale is set to 2. So let me go over that again. Layer is low, channel RGB. Invert is checked, my blending mode is set to add, and scale is 2, offset is 0. I'm going to say OK. Now you can see it looks sort of like a high pass. Now we'll take our blend mode, we'll go to linear light. Now this is going to be the sharpest, but it doesn't look sharp right now because we still have this blur layer below. So we're going to delete that. Now you can see we have a very over sharpened look. Now, this is a little bit too much for me. So what you can do is you can reduce the opacity of this, say to, I don't know, 44%. And that doesn't look too bad, but it's still pretty sharp and still has that certain characteristic look to it. So what you can do is you can change your blend modes. You can go from linear light to vivid light, and it's going to be a little less sharp. And again, you can lower the opacity. And if that's still too much though, you can go to overlay. So those are 3 different modes you can use. So let me just recap. Linear light is going to be the sharpest. Then you've got vivid light, and then you've got overlay. And then if you still find that that's too sharp, we can do the before and after. I don't think that's too bad, but let's go to vivid light, so we're sort of in the middle, and we can reduce our opacity. So those are some options that if you feel it's over sharpened, but it definitely gives you a different look than say the high pass filter might do. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you like these tips. Leave a comment below what you want to see in a future video. And I've got a clip coming up with some of my other videos. You should check those out. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Give me a thumbs up and I'll see you in a bit. All right, to check out my Outdoor Portrait Secrets series, click on that largest thumbnail right there and start at part 1. Also to subscribe, click on the subscribe link right below that. All right, thanks for watching. Give me the thumbs up and I'll see you in the next video.